Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and another video. This one's slightly different. We don't have any magic tricks to show you, no tutorials, but I thought it'd be interesting to do a box opening, something we've never done on the channel before, and this is it. So if you're interested in seeing some new magic props, then stick around. If not, then hopefully I'll catch you on the next video when we do some more magic. But let's give you a bit of background. For those of you that have been with the channel quite a while, you'll realise that I'm a great fan of Alan Warner magic. He makes lots of close-up magic props out of very good quality wood, and I collect a lot of those. And one of my first pieces I bought from him in the early 1980s was a trick called Mini Mental. I then bought another similar trick a few years ago, which I did a presentation on. If you look back, in fact, I'll put a link to it below this, by Thomas Pohl, and he did a 4-block prediction effect, and it was fantastic. The quality was great, and the secret was really clever. But I saw this advertised on the American eBay site for $75. So what I thought I'd do is I'll order one. Not that it was, you know, $75 is still $75, which isn't cheap in the true sense of the word, but it is cheap in comparison to similar types of effects. I mean, the Alan Warner Mini Mental can go from anywhere from $250 to $300 or more. The Thomas Pohl, the Magic Wagon effects can go from $300–400 or more as well. So in comparison to them, I thought $75. Now this isn't second hand, this is brand new. These are manufactured and they've got loads of them. And I'll put a link to the website that I originally saw this on, and also the eBay one. Now, as you know, I'm based here in the UK. I ordered this about 2 weeks ago, so it has taken 2 weeks to arrive. Now, it arrived this morning, and I did start to open it, and that's when I thought, I tell you what, let me share the experience with you guys who may have an interest in this type of thing. So, what we're going to do is to go through it together. I've just got a little bit more to open on here, just to get this out. All very exciting for me. As I said, not seen it before. This, what have we got here? Okay, tricksupply.com. That's where it came from, tricksupply.com. And there is a picture of the props itself. Now this is what I saw online. There wasn't any other pictures, you just had the one photograph on eBay of this, and I took a bit of a gamble. I mean, it looks as though it's made out of wood. I mean, we may open it and it might turn out to be plastic, but let's have a look. So, Sumir Batra's Dual Prediction. Never heard of them before, or him, or them, but that's what I've got. Right, let's take a look. And I know some of you are probably watching this thinking, I bet he's looked at it already. Trust me, this arrived this morning here in the UK. As I said, this is the first time I've removed this lid. So let's have a look. So we'll put that down here. Get rid of this. What have we got? Okay, so these are the instructions. Now I'm not going to reveal the secret to the trick. I just want to share with you the quality of the prop, providing it is quality. Okay, so you get one sheet of instructions. That looks pretty good in English. Okay, I'll have a look at those. Little bag of whatever it is that soaks up any moisture. And we have tissue paper Wow, look at that. Now you can't feel this, but this is nice. That is heavy. That is really heavy. And it is wood here. And the wooden front. Now look at the I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but the quality of this wood is really nice. I'm very impressed with this. That is solid. It's even got some rubber pads on the bottom, so that should sit quite nicely on there. Now the size of that, I don't know, that's probably about 10 inches. Don't quote me on that, but that's probably about 10 inches long by about 2 inches, 3 inches deep, and about 1.5 inches height. Now that is good. It's a little bit wobbly, but at the end of the day, if you're putting this on a close-up pad, that will steady this out. But that looks good. Now, what I want to look at are the blocks. Wow. If you could be here, guys, this is heavy. I've handled the Thomas Pole, the Alan Warner blocks. This is heavy. Okay, let's open this up. Now there might be some edits in this video because if I accidentally reveal a secret, then I'm going to cut that out. But let's have a look. For the price, $75, the packaging is incredible. Look, each individual block wrapped up in tissue paper. Wow, that looks good. Look at that. And I'm guessing that sits on there like that. What do you think? That looks good. And let's open up another one. Now that's what you get in the box. I don't know if you can see that, but to me, that is great. If I pick this up, this is heavy. Now let me tell you guys, this is made of solid wood and metal, okay? These blocks are made of, looks like a combination of wood and metal. Now, before we go any further, if any of you think, oh, I bet he's getting paid for this, he's getting sponsored, you know what, guys? I wish I was, because that would have saved me $75. But I bought this out of my own money. This company probably doesn't even know who I am, just being a hobbyist on YouTube. But I really did want to share this. At the moment, I'm impressed. I'm going to read the instructions because I've got a feeling it works differently to the ones I've got already, but I'm going to read the instructions and maybe put together a very quick performance for you. Okay, so I'll be back soon. Welcome to a performance of this particular effect. You'll see in front of me I have a stand, but I want to make it clear that you can see it's solid. It's empty, there's absolutely nothing inside hidden away. However, at the front, I made a premonition and it's behind this little panel. Now, I don't want to show it just yet because it may influence your choice, but we'll have a look at my prediction in just a moment. Now, this stand is just a receptacle for these little children's blocks. Now you can see that the blocks are solid and they've got different coloured numbers on each side. You can see the top, the bottom, the back, the front. Everything is as it appears in here. They are solid children's wooden numbered blocks. So what I thought we'd do today is do a performance of premonition. You see, a premonition is something that happens in the future, and I've already done that. I've made a premonition of numbers and colours on my stand, hidden behind that panel. Now, I can't change my mind. I've already committed to that, and they're behind that panel. You, sir, what I'd like you to do is to hand me any one of these blocks in any order. You want this one, okay? Now, which number would you like me to put to the front? You have a 1, a 7, a 9 and a 0. So you want a 7. And where would you like me to put that? Here? So you want me to put this just here, yeah? Another one, you want a 4. Where do you want that? Right at the front here, yeah? So you want the 4 here. We've then got 2 blocks to choose from. Number 8 at the end here. Are you sure? Do you want to change your mind? Do you want to keep the mind you've got? Yeah? And finally, this one, you've got a choice of numbers. You want the 3. You can change your mind if you wish. I think you'll agree that we've made a random number. Now, could I have known in advance what this number would be? Well, the amazing thing is that if we have a look just here, you picked 4, 7, 3, 8. The amazing thing is, if I just remove this panel, I chose number 4, a number 7, a number 3 and a number 8. There's nothing else in here. It's solid. There are the numbers cleanly shown on there. Now, of course, with the blocks, you can see the blocks and the stand are totally... Sorry guys, I know it was a bit, well, it was a horrible performance, but I've literally had this 10 minutes open. That's how simple it is to use. My first thoughts on it. Now, I haven't practiced it. The props themselves, for what you get for your money, I think it looks fantastic. There's a couple of things that I would have an issue with. First of all, the blocks, although someone could have a look at them, you can't really closely examine them. Okay, let's just put it that way. But they can be handled freely, so you haven't got to hide anything. You can show the top, the bottom, all the way around and everything like that. So that's okay. The only issue I do have at this moment, and it's probably not as bad once you've got a pad down on the top, is there's a little bit of noise. Okay, so bear that in mind. There's a little bit of noise to cope with. But I guess I'm in an empty room, it's just me, there's no other ambient noise, so I suppose I pick up on the noise a lot more. But if you're in a gathering of people and you're performing this, or even in a parlour or stage situation, I think the noise that comes with it, let me just say that, the noise would be disguised. Overall, I'm not disappointed. It's not up to the standard of Alan Warner or Thomas Pole, but for the money, I have to admit I am impressed. So I'll leave it up to you to make your own decision. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, a little bit different, but that is it. That is a trick called Jill Prediction. Now, it might be a different price where you are. I couldn't get it in the UK, so I did order it from the American eBay. In comparison to other effects, if you've wanted one of these types of effects, you've got a head start. Now, I'm sure that with a little bit of plan around, there's a few ideas I've got how to make it quieter, and I'm sure you'll come up with a few variation ideas as well. Well, that's it. Hopefully we'll have another trick soon for you with a tutorial. Till then, don't forget, hit subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you think. Maybe you've got a copy of this. You've managed to pick up one of these as well. Let us know your thoughts on it. But that's my personal opinion of this. I think it's, for the money, pretty good. Okay, it's pretty good. Till next time, practice and enjoy.